coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
We're actually doing better than the Blue Jays. They're 8 games behind 500. We're only 5.
We are under the lights as the show. At the plate, Mike Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Turned on down the line. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. And the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Rogers is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is.
I love how I get on base.
Striding in once again, Mike Rogers. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
And it's quickly 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired.
Alright, had a feeling that was going to happen.
Striding in, Randall Griffith.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Rogers is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance, Travis Shaw.
Now batting, second baseman, Travis.
Wow, we're actually winning for once.
High in the air out to center field. Fraley is right there, 1 down.
I love how I push it to go left and it just brings me forward.
At the plate, Mike Rogers. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Too early on that. If I was later, probably.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from 2nd to 3rd.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Wiggins is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at 3rd, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Striding forward now is the DH, Evan White. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Standing in, Patrick Wisdom. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. To first. Speared on the dive. He gathers the throw. It's there, and he's out.
That's all right.
Digging in, Jonathan Davis, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Rogers arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
The 1-2. Hit in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
10.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Rogers. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Now at the plate, number 40, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Of course.
Now at the plate, Evan White, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
White.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Stepping up to the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
And he is. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Rogers is there, and he has it for the out. (5-2) the final score tonight. The Seattle Mariners took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
They only did that because I went.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Afternoon base. Stepping into the box, Mike Rogers. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Rogers stands at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Guerrero has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Come on, Cone.
So coming to the plate, Dylan Carlson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Guerrero Jr.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and So stepping in, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Tied game.
Stepping into the box, Brian O'Grady. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Number 31.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding into the box, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! And he is in there. Stepping in for the Jays, Brian O'Grady. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
1 out. Third.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers. He's surprised if they send the runner. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits with. Leading off the inning, Mike Rogers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Yeah, at least we're winning right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Rogers. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes her.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Seattle Mariners posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory.
Yeah, I'm not gonna steal any bases. It's not because I want to. Don't want to. Just, what should I? It's like, I'll do my own thing. Simple as that.
We are under the lights this evening. Digging in, Mike Rogers. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Batting second.
The 3-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Leading off the inning, J.J. Bleday, and they'll need him to get something going here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers will wait on it. One gone. Stepping in, Mike Rogers. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Smoked on the ground left side.
And another RBI
and there's
single.
A base hit as that gets through into left. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Help score. Give us.
Leading off the inning, Brian Anderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock.
In now, Jorge Alfaro.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge.
The 1-1. This is line to left. Rogers is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Digging in now, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a shot out to right center field.
Dig hard, dig hard, dig hard.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. On to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 40. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there. So striding in, Corey Dickerson.
Up next for the Marlins.
The 2-2.
The left fielder, Corey.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So nothing. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Rogers. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Grounded to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
That's all right.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. No hits to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first. Settling in now, Mike Rogers. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center field.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. Go hard.
Leday is going to have room out there as he puts this. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Seattle Mariners jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
MLB The Show's. Standing in, Mike Rogers. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to plus 1 more.
The first baseman.
Now in the box, number 40 took an 0 for 4 in the victory
So
last
just
night.
like that.
Swing and a miss, and that's
On
a
air.
much-needed
I
first
spoke
out
wrong.
there.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next for Seattle, Patrick Wisdom. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Here it comes on 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Could have probably got him out.
At the plate, Mike Rogers. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Get out.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder.
The 1-2.
Still 3-0 us.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Rogers comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Mike Rogers. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Striding forward now the Mariners cleanup hitter, number 40, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Oy.
Ready now for the Marlins. Isan Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runner goes for second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
I love how
there are certain
guy in the bullpen's like, don't hit me.
Stepping in, Brian Anderson. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Digging in, Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, beautiful dive.
Too bad it was foul.
The 0-1 on its way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first one was foul, and it was a nice dive after all.
So striding forward now, Isan Diaz. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. That's lifted the other way out to left.
It's got 0 for 6.
Rogers is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Whatever matchup they're talking about, probably versus.
So digging in now, Corey Dickerson, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. In the air now out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great run. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Seattle jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked.
Gotta get my power up there. Three games at Tampa Bay. This will be fun if I play all 3 games. Of course, they have a winning record. Alberto Amora Jr., Austin Romine, Oscar Hernandez.
We are under the...
Of the ones I know that I saw. So.
Now to the plate, Mike Rogers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rogers.
Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is line to left.
That sounded like
will
it
get
was
there,
getting
and he
out of
puts
here.
it away to...
Just gotta say that.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Rogers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is chopped down the third baseline. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I'm okay.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Rogers. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make...
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Once I saw it there, I'm like,
so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 40. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Just for the hold it. Even though
go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out.
Probably gonna get walked.
To the right side and through, a base hit. Rogers blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
See, I already knew I would.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them.
That's why I ran through the
So the
stop
batting
sign.
order turns over now and set to go. Willie Adames. This is line to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
You were right
second.
there.
He's on his way to third.
What are you doing?
And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows.
You were right there.
Then this one batting out of the
turns around as it was coming to you.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field.
They hit a 2-run home.
And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
I didn't even make him turn to the back.
Coming
I
to
had
the
him
plate now,
facing
Mike
where the ball was
Rogers.
coming from.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss.
And just like that, we lose
because
you
of you,
dumbass.
Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
4-2 the final score tonight.
It wasn't my fault. It was the fucking computer's fault. I had him facing that way, then they made him turn around when the ball was coming right there. Fucking stupid.
Afternoon. Into the box, Mike Rogers. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. From the belt, the pitch. Smoke toward third. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
I love how you yell that when I'm already out.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And up next will be Willie Adames. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rogers retreats to the track, and he'll put this at the plate. Mike Rogers, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, number 40 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 1-2. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Meadows moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hit it into outfield. Now
pause. And the 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Lau is there, and he puts this one away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a... Ready for another shot now, Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the slide, and
when
he
they
comes
get
up
a
with
shot
a great
like that,
catch for the second
it's gone,
out.
but when I hit it, it's a freaking out. What the fuck?
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
And my team sucks. They can't even
Line drive to
score a
left.
single run
And that's in for a
without
base hit.
me starting it.
3 games so far. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1-1
like
count.
the
Here's the
Tigers.
pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in this.
Ready once again, Mike Rogers.
Mike Rogers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1.
Because my team
First, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game. As there are quickly 2 away now.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning to the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
Wow, I have the speed. Wow, I
MLB
hit a lot. Doesn't mean shit.
At the plate,
If
Mike
you're not
Rogers.
helping out,
First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's no way.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone.
I don't know why
He
the Rays
looked pretty
fans are
shaky
cheering
from the
for
first
me.
pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think
See,
these guys
third
smelled
baseman
blood in the
already
water,
know he's
and
like,
they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone!
No surprise with that swing of the bat.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Striding in once again, Mike Rogers. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And we'll give you a look there at the Mariners leaderboard to this point in the season. And he currently finds himself right at the top of the list in that department. That's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. But this won't be in time, as he's well safe and the run scores.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher.
Nice
Ready for another chance, Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that'll get down for a base hit.
If I can get a triple
and this throw gets away from him.
Ballpark.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's
somehow
you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
The payoff pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick. Leading off the inning, Austin Romine, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th.
Mike Rogers will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Number 40.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 40. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Standing in, Dylan Carlson. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. On to second for the force out, and the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding in, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Rogers is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in, number 40. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Lau will put this one away, and the side is retired. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Mariners posted a 3-run first to propel them to.
Well, I got on base. All 5 at bats. Too bad the intentional walk happened. Worth the field your choice. Could have been a triple. Possibly hit for the cycle. I need a bigger stadium to hit for the cycle anyway, so.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Why not? Actually, I'm gonna end the video there. The next one will start with the Oakland game.